Hi there all, it's Travels with Jason F here. Well, I thought I'd just have a little basic what it is. I've got myself a new selfie stick. For me to basically record around the place. So I need to get used to it before I go to Thailand. Yes, you heard correct. I am going to Thailand very soon. Well, about a month and a bit. So we'll be doing a lot of filming over there. So I thought what I would do is, while I'm getting used to it, it's also do a bit of show you what's in my collection. So let's have a look around, shall we? Show you what's new. Right. So where am I going to start? Well, as you can see, it's finally out on display. And what I did, I took one side of the rings off so it go on display. Otherwise, I just couldn't find a home for it. So, and these are new. You finally got my bounty hunter, like you saw in the video, like not that long ago. And I do think they look great like that. So I've taken everything that was off here and moved stuff over. Now here's my. Nothing's really changed in here. There's my Black Hole and Cap and Scarlet figures are in my little box there. And Battlestar Galactica beside it. And Space Precinct. And obviously Back to the Future. Now down at the bottom, Star Trek. Like I do a custom with the two guys I never did, and also get another one of her and try to turn that into basically in a but that's another day. Couple of stand solos, and there's my graded figure. My first. I want to get some more. I do think they look great. Now we come over here. They look really good. There's my Power of the Force attack. Now, basically, I thought I'd show you around my living room. I did all this last night with my jack in and with what controls the selfie stick, and none of the voice actually worked. So there's my Action Man with its Cindy Jeep. So it's round here. My board is slowly coming along. About another 6, I reckon, we'll finish that side off. So yeah, I mean, it's coming along nice. It is. Right. Anything changed in here really? Not a lot. I've moved things around. As you can see, I am getting used to this selfie stick. See, Ragnar is basically enjoying a droid. Probably spit him out afterwards. Some autographs from Battlestar Galactica. I've not got the complete sets. Do plan to at some point. There's my Rogue One figures. I've got the complete crew. Won't be coming out of the packaging because I like them like that. If I find loose ones, then yeah. My B-Wing still missing parts. Basically the cavity and the two guns, because one's broken now and the other one is, well, they're both 3D printed and they're not right. So yeah. Yeah. Alright. Now nothing's changed in this one here. Same here. Same, basically nothing's changed in my two cabinets, really. They haven't. Now, this has changed. What I'm doing, I'm opening it up so we can have a little nose. Now, I've basically packed away 12, well, about 20 on my 12-inch figures from the 90s. There was like all the what I call not that important characters. Managed to get myself another shelf. As you can see, this is what I put in it. And I think it looks pretty good. There's my little display of Jabba the Hutt Palace. I think it's a bit of a mix of Power of the Force / Power of the Jedi, vintage, and yeah, no real modern. The most modern I've got in there is probably about 30 years old. So there's my Clone Trooper. Now these are the figures I kept. The rest have gone away. They have. So they're all the ones I kept. Basically what I call important characters, really. And I kept 2 of the, well, 3 actually, because I've kept the Bounty Hunter and him. But the rest of all the other, you know, like Phantom Menace and all that away. Quite like her. I've got to admit, I've got a thing about Princess Leia. A thing? Cool. I think it's more than a thing. Right, let's stand up. Right, now, this is all changed. Now, I've basically got all my Marvel Retro out. Put them on the back of this, and it makes the cabinet really pop. Now, I just need 2 more. And I've worked out I can have them down the sides as well. So basically it's 10 more I can fit. But being that the retro line has now ended, well, what can I say? There's so many characters we didn't get. I mean, you know, I did start off only getting the females because we didn't get many female characters, sadly. But, you know, here's some of my Power of the Jedi line and Power of the Force figures, and they're not too bad actually. I can understand why people are now getting them again, because it's really the first 2 waves that are really bad. You know, the basically the He-Man versions. There's my masks. Now, as you see, I've got our Action Force there as well. That one might be G.I. Joe, but and I do think they look really good there. And there's all my Mars vehicles. A lot of the guys are still in the vehicles. I haven't got enough stands yet. Need to ask my mate to 3D print some more out for me. I've got quite a lot of the vehicles. I haven't got them all. There's still about 4 more I want. Not the complete collection because I don't really, you know. Here's my Millennium Falcon from the 2000s. It's basically the legendary one. So yeah, a little show and tell. See, the border needs to come along here as well at some point. It will. So yeah, I mean, there's my lightsaber. So we come over here, you can see this there. I met him, Flash Gordon. Really nice guy. Really nice guy. The woman in front of me thought, oh, she was going batty. It was like, I suppose something, if I saw Carrie Fisher, she was still alive, obviously. I think I might have been like that, going, woo! You know, but well, what can I say? Here's my little bit of Action Force as well. I'm trying to collect the first so many lines of it. but I probably will get later lines as well. Do like the red. I'm tempted to respray some of the later ones red because it pops, doesn't it? Now, none of this has changed. So it's there. Now I can't remember. Oh, that's mood. Can't remember if there was I can't remember who punished her. I noticed one of our YouTubers really into Punisher, and I just can't remember who it was because I've got something for that person, but I can't remember. Now I stuck these on, so I had no home for them, and I don't really look at the dinkies and corgis that's in the cabinet no more, and it really looks good. Just need one more. There's only 3 done, so I just need the third one, the third wave, I do believe. Where will I put it? No idea. My little bit of my soft teddy wise. So yeah, this is all about me getting used to this tripod really. For me when I go outside, when I go away. None of these are actually properly carded. They're all recarded or stuck on with glue or so on. I haven't actually got a proper carded Star Wars figure yet. It's on the cards. I want to get one. Now, I'm not sure if I showed you this before. Well, I did last night, but like I said, none of my filming actually turned up. And I believe I did. That's my other one I'll be using as well in Thailand, but this is my better one. Right, I did a complete show and tell last night. So, let's go in next. I'm going to do the same again. My little hallway. What I call my Battlestar Galactica. Oh, hello. Say hello, everybody. With my crazy hair. That's Repro. That's not. The only autographs I got, because that's about the only time I saw Battlestar Galactica stars come over. Started it, and that's as far as it gone. I need to go America. They go more to America ones, I suppose. Shame, really. Alright. In we go to the above. Now, lots has changed in here. So behave yourself in my bedroom. No getting up there hanky panky. So yeah, I mean my models, these are my original models I've done path on that ship there. That got that 3D printed. These were all path on that, that's electronic. And that one obviously. They're all quite some old. Do like the Battlestar Galactica. And the poster behind was given to me by a friend of mine. Hello, hello. Another Princess Leia. Now, this is all my collection. I would love to get a light in here so these can pop, but I don't. Finally found a home for this one, literally last night. And these are the ones what I found not that long ago. Finally got them all. I believe I got them all anyway. Now, here's my other one. Now, these are the guns from the other X-Wing in the living room. I thought, well, they might as well go on this one. And they look really good. It finally makes it pop. It does. Now, like I said, I'm only collecting the original Bridge Crews. Originals. I mean, this basically getting, all the Bridge Crews, no bad guys, no aliens, but I will just get them in what I call if they're in uniform. So that's all them. I'm not going to open it up. These are really old. I remember sticking them on there back in the 90s. They all came from Weetabix, if you remember. They're worth bloody money now. Now, that's all the Doctor Who's I've got. Most of them are from BMM. And will I get any more? Yes. But mainly assistants and any new doctors, because it is the Doctor lineup and assistants. And if they do any more unit soldiers. Now, that's my... see, again, it's quite dark behind, because I've got no lights whatsoever, really, to make these show. I still haven't got a home for these. Well, actually, some of that is actually going someplace. Now, on this side, bear with me while I change hands. It's basically my He-Man collection. And like I said, I'm a toy lover. I'm not vintage, I'm not modern. Not just, I'm everything. If I like it, I'll probably collect it, like I have. Then my Super 8, I had this, and it does really look good in there. Because till I get the machine to play them, I've got no home for them. And if I've got any more of them, they're going to go in. Now I've got some Batman Legos. They really look good. And this is a line I collected not that long ago from Keep On Collecting, because he showed a figure off and I remember getting them back in the 90s. Only a couple of figures. Didn't see the vehicles. Then you see more Battlestar Galactica. So really I'm doing a full show and tell, really. Remember building that, but now the glue is slowly coming apart. Glue don't last forever. That is slowly coming apart, as you can see. And I still need the other three of these guys. Now, that's my makeshift Ghostbusters headquarters. It does the job for it, but it basically A-Team has overtaken it. It's their headquarters with Space Precinct on top. Beside. Now, I don't see many of these, but my one is now quite damaged. Sadly, I got it at a boat fair probably 25 years ago. Now, like you know, I also collect other things, so I'll quickly go past this. Now, that's really, I need to get that. I need to get all the parts for that. I do really like it. And my Robotech, loved the show. One of my first animes I saw back in the 90s or the 80s. And the Ghostbusters. So yeah, that's my complete show and tell. Well, I hope you enjoyed this show and tell. I'm just getting used to this tripod to hold us when I'm walking down the streets in Bangkok. I want to film everything and I want to do it justice. So I need to get used to this weight on my hands. So, yeah. It was my first time in Thailand. It might be my first time in any Asian country, and one place I'm going to is quite near Malaysia. So I may, and I probably won't because I don't have quite a long time, but the city I'm staying in is Hat Yai, if I'm saying it right. And I'm not sure how much to do in that city, so I may pop over to Malaysia for a day. But I think it's like an hour away or so. So my friend tells me the person I'm meeting. So yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna go. It's Star Wars celebrations this weekend. Sadly, I'm not there because I'm going away. So I need to, I have to sacrifice things. And same, I won't be at MCM either in May because I'll still be away. Sadly. So I've missed technically I've missed about 3 big Comic Cons. And same as July 1, I'll be missing that as well. Basically, this is a year I'm missing a lot of the Comic Cons. Sadly. So, I hope you're all having fun at celebrations. So, and Paige Miss Morrow's over there as well. What I'm really gutted about. Nat from Paige Miss Morrow. Can't believe I saw on his channel that he's at celebrations. I was like, beep! But I just couldn't afford the £65. Well, it wasn't 65, was it? It's 68 to get in. Then that was obviously a Friday and a Sunday and a Monday price. Saturday, well, I don't know what that was. That was sold out. And then obviously, it's not just that money, is it? Then basically, and then I'm looking at £20 for train fare, so that comes to 90. Then something to eat, you're probably looking at £10 to £20 by the time you bought a meal, some snacks. So that comes to 110. Then I'm going to buy stuff. So, that's a budget of at least another 100. So I'm looking at £210 or 220. I mean, I've gone to MCM with £150 in my pocket. I mean, yeah, I know it's not about buying, but then what I've heard is lots of retro there today. About this whole celebrations where it's not normally, so I don't find a lot. But I still spend the money because I find things that I like. Couldn't afford it. Looked so close to my tie break. So instead I thought I'll get used to this stick, and I may also do this in town later. Film the highlights of the town. So anyway, I'll see you all later, and this will be uploaded later. Bye. Love you. Be safe now.